So I've been in the agency space now for roughly around 8 years. For the first 4 years, I was paralyzed, completely unable to take action. I just looked at everybody else, what they were doing, taking action, learning their lessons and learning from their failures, but really being scared to take action. And eventually, over the 4 years of trying things, of doing a little bit of outreach, of speaking to people, speaking to small businesses, people that knew me, etc., I eventually landed one client doing a website for them, small business, corner shop that needed a website, well, DIY shop, but yeah, they needed a website, sold them a website for like 250 quid on Wix, and then built another one on Squarespace. I used to do graphic design at school, so I could do logos, etc. And eventually, I built all these skills up. And the point I'm trying to make here is that most people make this mistake. You have multiple skills acquired, which all have high value by themselves, but you devalue all of your skills by publishing them to every single person that looks at your business. What I mean by that is you start a website, and then on that website, you put every single service under the sun that you can fucking list. You list the fact that you do SEO because you've done it a couple times for a family business or a family friend. You do social media management because, well, you post on your own Instagram page. You do web design because you've built a website on Wix or Squarespace. You do Facebook ads, you do Google ads, and you do AI, etc., etc. Every single service under the sun. And what that does, by the way, is it devalues your entire entity. It means that somebody that lands on your website and sees all these different options just gets confused and leaves. The way you make SMMA work, regardless whether it's social media marketing agency, whether it's a lead generation agency, whether it's an ad agency, Google, Facebook ads, whatever it is that you're doing, is that you position yourself as an expert in one specific niche, offering one specific service, because you're an expert at it. This means, as an example, and I will base this on myself, I run Facebook ads for home improvement businesses. I generate leads using Facebook ads. Now, on the back end of this service, what we do is we build out an entire ecosystem of lead generation. We do all sorts of different stuff with reviews, AI chatbots, funnels, landing pages, actual ad content, and so on, right? Everything that complements paid advertising using social or on Facebook. I could ultimately offer every single one of those services as a standalone service. I could focus on the fact that we do social media management because we create content. We do paid ads on Facebook. We can also do your Google ads. We can also do your web design. We will build out a landing page. We'll do your SEO for that landing page, etc., etc., etc. But that will then devalue the whole entire thing of me being an expert in one specific field. Offering too many services actually just confuses prospects, while having a targeted approach builds trust with them and leads to scalable growth. Every single person that comes to you and inquires to work with you, you know they're after your core service, your main thing that you're seen as an expert in, which is paid social, paid search, SEO, web design, branding, so on, so on, so on, so on. You then deliver absolutely fucking exceptional results for that service, create a long-term relationship with that client, and then all you have to do is just scale vertically, upwards. You have 3 to 5 clients, you sell them multiple services on the back end of your core service, which, by the way, your core service is just complemented by all these different services around it, and then you make a load more money and you have a lot less stress running an agency. And I get it, right? I understand. You want to sign a client. You want to sign as many clients as possible for various different services because that will bring you cash. You can then grow and obviously then maybe try and narrow down a little bit into what you're doing, because somebody said on the internet, just try everything, see what sticks, and then just go with that. This approach is fundamentally flawed, and the reason why is because the SMMA space and marketing and the agency space as a whole has just drastically changed over the past however many years it's been done online. Initially, people came to you for Facebook ads and you could literally sell them anything on the back end of that and it would work. Now it's very different. Things are changing. There's every single man and their dog doing every single service that you could think of, probably apart from AI, because There's a learning curve to that. But other than AI, every single service has been done so many times that if you're not an expert in that field, in that specific industry, you're not going to get clients. By the way, if you get clients and you deliver exceptional results with that core service, then you're going to get a shit ton of referrals, which are a lot easier to sell, which stay for much longer, and everybody's happy. So I want you to stop making this mistake. And I hope that you understand the point that I'm trying to illustrate here. Being a one-stop shop for every single marketing service under the umbrella of marketing is literally the worst way of going about building an actual agency and an actual online business. I hope you found this video useful, and if you did, stick around, subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one.